Welcome to today's class. Today, we are looking at professions and their habitats. Simply based, it means workers and their place of work. For example, your teacher in your classroom is a worker. And what is his or her place of work? That is what we are going to find out today. We are going to find out about several different types of worker and where they do their work. For the first 6, we'll be looking at an artist. An artist is someone that paints or makes an image, and they work in a studio together with a photographer. A photographer works in the studio. Next, we have a dramatist. A dramatist is somebody that acts films or plays. And where do they work? They work in a theater. A theater is a stage where people can act film or plays. Next, we have a doctor and a nurse. Your doctor and your nurse works in an hospital. They take care of the sick in the hospital. Next, we have a laboratory scientist. A laboratory scientist works in a laboratory. They carry out experiments that can help in ensuring that workers or people live healthy. Next, we have other people. We have an engineer. An engineer works in an industry. An engineer works in an industry. An accountant works in an office. A clerk works in an office. A typist also works in an office, while a teacher works in a school. So let's do a quick check. Which 2 workers have an hospital as their habitat? Which 2 workers work in an hospital? We talked about it. What are the 2 workers that work in an hospital? Then the next question, you are meant to answer true or false. The dramatist work in a studio. Is that true? Is that false? The next question, where does the laboratory scientist work? Remember, I said the laboratory scientist works in a dash to make drugs and also to make you healthy. So I want you to pause the video, copy the questions in your note, and then show your learner's guide the answers. If you are correct, please move on to the next video.